Oh, that's right. I can't play that music. I'll play the Spanish music because YouTube doesn't care about that music. I don't have to worry about getting like banned from YouTube if I play the Mexican channel. Some of their music is nice too. I like. Mañana! Well, here we are, last day of the sign-up. It's the end of the fall sign-up. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. All these people that I've gotten to know over the last half a year will now fade into history of my mind. It's too bad it wasn't the old days when I could tape people and stuff, and I could have an actual living video collection of the people that I got to meet on the 58. They're great people, really enjoyable. You know, the route. I don't know, man. It certainly was a lot more stressful route than the 67 was. The driving. You know, you're in downtown dealing with this mess. See this mess here? It's not that much different on the Jefferson Street. There's people, bicycles, cars, streetcars, trains, everywhere. It's just crazy. And I'll be glad to get rid of Portland, you know. But I would take the 58 again because it's all about the people for me, and they're the greatest people. I don't know. I really almost had more people on this than on my favorite 89, which I never get anymore. I never get 89. And it'll probably be another 5 years before I see this again too. I could have taken it in the past, but I shied away from it because it was Portland. We're not getting through these intersections very well, are we? That's because people are just taking up the whole damn street too. I mean, they're not moving over to take their turn. You know, people are not. God, it's crazy around here. So this is the last drive. You see, I always get like, I try to get conscious about this kind of thing because it's the last time I'm going to be driving to work at this hour. It's the last time I'll be driving to Beaverton Transit Center because every night I get a ride from Merlo Garage to Beaverton Transit Center. So it saves me the commute on the Max. So I get to leave here later. I get to leave here like 45 minutes later than I would be leaving here. I can't. It's so dangerous around here. I just can't see people. I can't see people. I can't see pedestrians. There's people and pedestrians. I'm just going around. I do not like. See, that's a left turn that I'm not taking. Okay, I'm going to go right and left up here where it's a lot less convenient. Plus that right turn over there at that next intersection is just crazy. Yeah, I'll be leaving a lot earlier. Hey, look. What bus is that? That's got to be the 51, right? Yep. Look at that house. Woo! I think they're making more money than me. Yeah, I'll be driving back to the Merlo Garage and catch my 67 there with a diametrically different type of route where I get no time to set up my bus, and then I get 10 minutes at the Beaverton Transit Center to, you know, go to the bathroom. I want to get some coffee. I'm going to get coffee, set up my bus. Well, if I have any time. No safety on that, man. You know, I'll bring this up at the board meeting. So this is the last time I'll be doing any of these things, and I think it's significant. You know, if you really don't take your life for granted in terms of like poo-poo it. I mean, it's a significant 6 months for me. I mean, in terms of the people I associated with. Well, actually, that's the whole ball of wax. Is the people that I associated with over the last 6 months. And the drivers, now the passengers, I might not see them again at all, the people that I've met on the 58, because they won't be riding any 67, that's for sure, because those people don't go up that way. So that's a sad thing. You know, I will miss these people. I absolutely will. They've been very sweet to me too. You know, I get all choked up when people tell me how much they're going to miss me. That chokes me up. It really does. You can't give me any award from this company that would do for me emotionally as when people truly regret to see me leaving the route. And I appreciate that. That's what I want, is just people to, you know, like I said, they want to send in a compliment. I say, don't bother doing that. Just say a thank you is what I like. You know, that makes me feel good about it. And that's, yeah, when at the end of the sign up, when they all start realizing I'm going. But they're going to get Steve Lamson, who's top-notch people. And I've been telling him, don't worry, you're going to get it. Because, you know, a lot of people are always nervous here because you never know who you're going to get. And the drivers at TriMet are so different from each other in how they approach their jobs. There's no uniformity here. I don't know if that's good or bad or what. I don't know. It seems to me like one of the main criteria of your job should be a person who has humanitarian ideas about people and people that you should be helping. Or you're not here to haul people. You're here to get people and help people. And you know, I just can't tell you. I can't explain it. You know, I wish I could figure out. Of course, you know, you're not going to get people of. I don't know. Me and Steve were talking about it earlier. It's like, who do they hire? We don't understand what their criteria is, because there's lots of people that we know are very qualified for this job that don't even get called. And then we look at the people that they did hire, and they're very, very, well, marginal is how we put it. We don't know what HR, how they do this, what they're doing over there, but the fact that everybody's so different about the way they do their job, it's pretty strange if you ask me. Slow traffic ahead. But anyway, yeah, this is the end. Back to 67. I'll be leaving, probably leaving hour and a half earlier than this. But I'm going to be getting off earlier, and I do like that because I have a tendency to stay up too late right now, and I don't like that. Anyway, on to other business. We got some interesting court documents from our union president. I posted them because it's public documents and it's interesting. But you gotta hand it to me, man. I've really done a good job. Not only have I pissed off the head of the TriMet, but I've also pissed off the head of the union. There you go. There's a win-win situation for an employee. Piss off the union guy and the company guy. At least they both know that I don't play favorites. You know, when you fuck up, you know, and we see it out here, we're going to talk about it. I don't care if you're a union. It's not my union, right or wrong. I mean, you know, yeah, unions are under attack, but that doesn't excuse corruption in unions just because right wing. Now you see how the right wing gets away with it, though. I mean, you get corrupt unions, and everybody who understands knows that the unions are corrupt. But everything is corrupt. It's not like it's something unusual. Management is corrupt. Why shouldn't a union be corrupt? But a lot of us out here really resent John. You know, here I am getting abused. And what's the union do? I mean, I'm the one hitting back. I'm the one getting information out, and the union's nowhere. They're nowhere. You know, they go, well, it's the law. It's the biggest cop out that you'll ever hear is it's the law. Well, guess what? Slavery was the law too at one time. Remember that? Slavery was the law. Well, we can't do anything about these poor slaves that are picking cotton in the South because it's the law that you can own them and beat them if you want. But it's the law. So when you hear your station managers tell you it's the law, you might want to mention to him, well, I can think of another law that nobody follows anymore, and that is the law about slavery. It's no longer legal to own and be. So laws are not something that are sacred, written in stone, and that you need to follow just because, quote, it's the law, unquote. That's the cop-out, we know that. Which leads me to the next topic, which is the secret riders are costing TriMet $300,000 a year. And they've been honoring, and guess who has the contract? The union busters themselves, First Transit. And that original contract was awarded in 2006 and is still in force with adjustments, as they put it. Oh, I should have picked him up with his girlfriend, but it's too late now. I'm already by him and I'm doing my video today. I don't have room for 2 people anyway. But he would have been shocked if I'd done that, man. Hey, come on, I'll give you a ride. Put that bag in the back. Yeah, $340,000. It costs we calculated that out. It's $148 per report. So that 30-minute ride with their report costs TriMet $148. That's 30 minutes for $148. Now, I would imagine that those people are making, what, $10, $11, $12 an hour? So they paid their employees $6. And let's say they had the golden benefits like us, which they don't. There'd be another $6 in benefits. But they don't have the golden benefits that we do. So, even if they did, it would be, I don't know, $15, let's say, total for that employee, and then $130 for First Transit executives per ride. What a sweet contract to have. So that is not a place you want to walk. Do you see that? And here is a company that has not bothered to update their automatic stop announcements, and we did some research on that. We found software at $200 a unit. Okay, you could buy voice recorders at $40 a unit with rechargeable batteries for $50 a unit. Batteries last 12 hours. But they'd rather have this pork barrel project than actually get the job done. So they've spent over $1 million over the last 6 years for all of this. Over $1 million has been spent. Oh, hope there's no cop there. No, they're too busy today. They spent over $1 million on this as of now. It was $1.5 million, I think. And that could have outfitted all of the buses with automated stop announcements. But as we see, their priority is not actually the disabled and servicing, but keeping their eye on us using this disposable rider program. And what a waste. What a waste. They could have all of these buses outfitted by now, but they don't bother. They'd rather spend it on unreliable spy. And it pretty much confirms to me that the whole point of these sleuth riders is a management tool of abuse to kind of use when they want. They can make up what they want. There's no way we can dispute it, although I have evidence to dispute it, but I'm not telling you what and where and how. But I know I have my evidence. And, if I can prove that one of them lied, then the whole program should be thrown out. Because if one person can prove that even one of these rider reports is wrong, completely wrong, then that takes away all credibility from the rest of these sleuth riders.